An African cannot be a foreigner on African land based on European systems of law, based on arbitrary borders that were drawn up by Europeans in the 1880s. An
Yeah,
African
actually,
can
there is no way an African can be a foreigner in another African country unless you are misbehaving. Anytime somebody has to remember the country where you come from, it means you have misbehaved. When you are a good person and you follow the rules of whichever country you are in, nobody will even remember that you are from another country or you are a foreigner. The only moment we have to remember that you are a foreigner is when you are involved in trouble. All the times you're dealing with the police is when we have to remember, where do you come from in the first place? You're not from this place. Right now you can go to a place like Zambia and live there for like 1 year, and it will take time before they realize that you're not a Zambian and you don't have Zambian identification cards. It will take time if you are a good person. But if you are a criminal, it will not take even 1 day before they know that you are a foreigner. So yes, you can be a foreigner in an African country and you are an African. Reason being, you don't know how to behave. You bring your home country bad behaviors to the country which is hosting you, and you expect them to tolerate your misbehavior in the name of we are together, we are Ubuntu, we are African, we have to welcome one another. But as much as, yes, we are separated by the borders, even if we remove the borders, you realize that we are not the same. We are very, very different. I mean, just have a conversation with somebody in your neighboring country of any topic, then you realize that we are very, very different. So I think these allegations are based towards the South Africans who right now they are chasing African foreigners who are there and saying they don't want them.
Why are some of you South Africans so wicked? Why are some of you so heartless? Why are you so cold-hearted and evil? When would this your xenophobic attitude end? What kind of hatred makes you haunt your own people like this? Africans attacking Africans.
But actually, they are not chasing away foreigners like Asians, Indians, and others. But Africans, the one who look like them, black like them, they don't want them. And you may wonder why? Because when they go there, they start misbehaving. When you're doing things in the right way, nobody will even remember you're not from there. Because I've not seen a Kenyan who's been chased away from South Africa. No, there are specific countries which they don't know how to live with people. I don't know how they were raised, but they don't, wherever they are hosted, they behave like they are the indigenous people. And when they are chased away, they start crying about xenophobic. I don't know, South African are not accommodating. Why are they so cruel to us? There's no mad person who can be cruel to you and chase you from their country for no reason. Like you wake up in the morning and they tell you, get out of my country. You have not done anything. No, you did something. If not you, then people who look like you or people from your place did bad things to an extent that we can't differentiate who is bad and who is good. So you have to check on your reputation before you start complaining. So when South Africa says that they don't want foreigners, more especially African foreigners, it's totally understandable because there are people who come from, I don't know, backward, crooked societies and they want to bring whatever they were doing back in their country to your country. And you cannot accommodate everybody. There are people who are not well raised and you can't handle their behavior and they are not willing to change. The thing is, when you are in somebody's country, just behave. Nobody will even remember you are a foreigner. There are people who are even in America, Britain, and they don't have the documents. They have been there for like 5 years. You know why? Because they behave. When you behave, you have no problem with the police. They don't even have to meet you to see you have the papers. But when you are in trouble all the time, you're found in crime, obviously people are going to ask, after all, where are you from? Oh, you're not from here. Then you need to go back home. So as much as we might be advocating for one Africa, togetherness and all such things, because we all look the same skin color, but we are not the same. That's why sometimes we are like, you know what? Just stay at your home. Okay? You can't go to somebody's place and you start telling them on how they should do things. You want to tell them on how they should arrange their house, what they should cook. And if they don't do that, you are offended, yet they are hosting you. And other nationalities may be wondering, why is it that when other countries are being chased from South Africa, they have no problem with Kenyans? It's just simple. Wherever we go there, we do what brought us there. If it's a business, 6 months or less than 1 month, we finish, we get back to our country. But there's some people, they go there illegally. They bring their whole family illegally. Then they start doing illegal things together with their illegal family. And when they are questioned, they start saying, xenophobic, why can't you accommodate us? We are brothers, we are all the same. It's very wrong. Yes, it's very wrong because you're also doing wrong. So you have to be wronged by being chased and go back to your country. And when you are chased away, just accept the chase, go back to your country and build it so that it can be so well that people will be coming there and you will chase them. No, you cannot do that actually. Just build it such that if you are chased, you have a place to call home. You can go back home. Don't destroy home. You go to another place's house when you're chased. You have no place to go. You start complaining on the internet saying that you cannot be a foreigner on another African country. Yes, you can be a foreigner.